You wake up, grab your phone, and there it is, one message from your person. Just one line, yet it hits you like a thunderbolt. Your heart races, your chest tightens, your hands shake slightly, and an uneasy excitement floods your mind, because somehow, deep down, you already know this isn't ordinary. Carl Jung spent his life studying the hidden patterns of human behavior, the synchronicities, the moments that feel too precise to be coincidence. And this message right now is exactly that. It's urgent. You feel it in your gut, a vibration, a pull, a force you can't explain, and your mind begins racing. What does it say? Is it good news, bad news, or something I never expected? Every fiber of your being screams that this is more than words on a screen. This is a reflection of your soul, a mirror of your inner world, a test of your courage, patience, and clarity. You hesitate, thumb hovering, heart pounding faster than ever, because every second feels amplified. The world around you seems to disappear. The noises, the notifications, the day-to-day distractions all fade into nothing, leaving only you, your pulse, and that single line waiting to be revealed. Jung believed that the people and events that enter our lives are never random. That sudden message, that urgent ping, is a signal, a call, a cosmic tap on your shoulder telling you to pay attention, to see what you've been avoiding, to confront a truth you've ignored. Maybe it's a confession you didn't know you were waiting for. Maybe it's a warning you've long feared. Maybe it's the closure that your heart has been desperate to find. But one thing is certain, ignoring it is no longer an option. The tension rises as possibilities flood your mind. What if it changes everything? What if it confirms a fear you've tried to bury? What if it brings a truth you're not ready to face? And yet, you feel that strange pull, that deep sense of inevitability, whispering, this is it. This is your moment. This is urgent. Jung called these meaningful coincidences synchronicities, moments that reveal hidden truths about your life, your choices, and even your destiny. That one message, simple as it seems, carries more weight than you can comprehend. It's not just from them. It's from the universe. It's from your subconscious. It's from the part of you that knows the stakes, the consequences, the urgency. Every heartbeat, every second of hesitation, every thought of doubt is a reminder. The timing is precise, the moment is critical, and the decision you make in the next few minutes will echo far beyond this screen. You feel it, the anticipation, the fear, the hope, all mingling together, forming a tension so sharp you can almost taste it. And then it hits you. The message isn't just theirs. It's yours. It's asking something of you, demanding something from you, forcing you to confront the very truths you've been running from. You realize suddenly that life has set this trap, this opportunity, this test, and only by opening it, facing it, and responding will you understand its purpose. Every second you delay, every excuse you make, every thought of, I'll deal with it later, is a betrayal of this urgent moment. The truth is unavoidable. The pull is undeniable. The weight of that single line is enormous. And in that pause, in that brief hesitation, before you finally tap the screen, you feel the gravity of it, all the energy, the tension, the life-altering potential, and you understand, this is the message you were meant to receive. Right now, today, this exact second, and ignoring it is no longer an option. Your eyes are glued to the screen, heart hammering, breath shallow, every instinct screaming that this one message is more than just words. Carl Jung believed that our external world is a mirror of our inner world, and in this moment, you feel that mirror shattering and reflecting something you've been avoiding for years. That ping, that tiny notification, carries more than the literal text. It carries meaning, emotion, a vibration that resonates with your deepest self. You begin replaying every memory, every conversation, every glance, every unspoken word. trying to decipher why this moment feels like it could change everything. And then the fear sets in. What if it's bad news? What if it confirms what you've been secretly dreading? What if it's the truth you've been too scared to face about them, about yourself, or about what you've been ignoring? Your mind races in loops, imagining every possibility, crafting outcomes both terrifying and exhilarating. Jung called this the tension of opposites, the simultaneous pull of fear and desire, hesitation and courage, doubt and instinct. And you feel it right now, in every cell of your body. Fear wants to protect you, to make you wait, to preserve the illusion of control. Desire pushes, pulls, demands that you act, that you see the truth, that you face reality with raw honesty. And the strangest part? That tug of war isn't coming from them, it's coming from you. The message is merely the trigger. The urgency you feel, the restless energy, the racing heartbeat, it's all your soul screaming that something critical is happening, and it cannot be ignored. You remember the times you've avoided confrontation, the chances you've lost, the moments you let fear dictate your actions. And now, staring at this tiny rectangle of light in your hands, you realize that hesitation will cost more than courage ever could. The message is a mirror, reflecting not just who they are, but who you are, who you've been, and who you might become. And as your mind spirals, you begin to see it clearly. Ignoring it doesn't protect you, it traps you. Every second you wait, every excuse you make, every thought of later deepens the tension, intensifies the pull, and heightens the urgency. Jung understood that life presents us with these moments deliberately, as crossroads where your inner and outer worlds collide, where your psyche forces you to confront what you've hidden, denied, or overlooked. That single notification is exactly that. A crossroads, a test, a trigger, a wake-up call. And you feel it, your chest tightens, your palms sweat, your heart threatens to burst as the truth sinks in. The message isn't just theirs. It's yours. It's demanding clarity, courage, honesty, and presence. It's forcing you to stop running from yourself. And suddenly, the thrill hits you, the kind that comes before revelation, before transformation, before a life-altering moment. Because this isn't just a text, it's a doorway, a test, a call. And if you fail to act, you fail not them, but yourself. You know that when you finally open it, the floodgates will break. You will confront feelings you've suppressed, truths you've ignored, realities you've avoided. And for the first time, maybe, you'll see everything as it really is. The connection, the tension, the urgency, the synchronicity, the reflection of your own soul laid bare. Every heartbeat, every shiver, every nervous thought, it all points to one fact. This moment is critical. And yet, even knowing all this, hesitation whispers in your mind, trying to cling to comfort, control, and safety. But deep down, you know the truth. You know the moment is fleeting. You know the message demands response, demands awareness, demands courage. And you feel it building, rising, becoming almost unbearable. The tension, the anticipation, the undeniable urgency. Because in this instant, the universe, Carl Jung, and your own inner self are all saying the same thing. This is it. This is urgent. You must act. You finally open the message, and the world feels like it stops. The words appear simple, almost casual, but the impact is seismic. Your chest tightens, your mind races, and every instinct in your body screams that nothing will ever be the same again. Carl Jung believed that our consciousness is shaped not by external events alone, but by the way we respond to the inner truths they reveal. That tiny line of text is no exception. It's a mirror, reflecting not just the other person's intentions or feelings, but your own hidden fears, desires, and long-suppressed truths. Suddenly, every moment leading up to this feels like preparation, like life itself has been bending toward this one point, this single, urgent intersection. Your heartbeat thrums so loudly, it almost drowns out your thoughts. But your mind is clear. This is more than a message, it's a catalyst. You realize that hesitation now is a betrayal of everything your intuition, your heart, and even your unconscious mind have been screaming at you. You feel a rush of adrenaline, a shiver, a tremor that courses through your body as the tension peaks, because every second counts. Every thought, every breath, every flicker of fear or hope is magnified in the urgency of this instant. And then the truth hits you like lightning. This message is not just from them, it's from life, from fate, from the universe, from your own psyche, demanding clarity, honesty, and courage. Jung called this synchronicity, the perfect alignment of events and consciousness, to deliver exactly the lesson you need at the precise moment you need it. And now, here it is. The message could be love, could be closure, could be a warning, could be a revelation, but whatever it is, the responsibility lies with you. How will you respond? Will you react from fear, from doubt, from old patterns that have held you back for years? Or will you respond from clarity, from authenticity, from courage that surprises even yourself? You feel the weight of that choice pressing down, the tension like fire in your chest, the pull between hesitation and action like a storm you cannot escape. And suddenly, clarity arrives not as words, not as certainty, but as a deep, resonant knowing. The urgency is not theirs. The urgency is yours. The message is a spark, igniting the truth you've been running from, illuminating the shadow parts of yourself you've tried to ignore. You feel your palms sweat, your heart racing, your mind sharpening. You realize that your reaction, your courage, your presence, your willingness to face the unknown in this exact second, this is what matters. Not the message itself, not the outcome, not even the person on the other end, but you, and how fully alive you can be when confronted with the undeniable truth. Jung believed that such moments define our consciousness, that the decisions we make when tension peaks reveal who we really are, beyond fear, beyond ego, beyond habit. And now, in this instant, you understand. The world has stopped not to punish you, not to test you arbitrarily, but to demand awakening. And as your thumb hovers over the reply, your heartbeat echoing in your ears, you feel a surge of power, a clarity, a courage that has been waiting your whole life for this precise moment. You take a deep breath, steady yourself, and act not out of expectation, not out of hope, not out of fear, but out of alignment with the truth that has been quietly pulsing inside you all along. The moment you press send, a shift occurs. You feel it in your chest, in your mind, in your soul. The tension dissolves, replaced by a strange calm, a deep knowing that you faced it, that you acted, that you did not flee from the urgency, that you did not ignore the call. You are transformed. You are awakened. You are aware. And even before you see the response, you know that this single message just won, arriving at exactly the right moment, was a gift, a lesson, a portal, and a confirmation that life moves only when we are ready to act, ready to confront, ready to awaken. Carl Jung said that the psyche is not complete without moments like this, moments that stretch us, moments that force us to face ourselves, moments that demand presence. And now, here you are, fully present, fully awake, and for the first time, perhaps fully alive. That one message, urgent, powerful, transformative, has done its work. It has revealed the truth, it has forced clarity, it has demanded courage, and it has awakened a part of you that cannot be ignored again. You feel it, the surge of life, the awareness of being, the certainty that every second from this moment forward will carry the echo of this choice, this action, this awakening. And as you set the phone down, heart is still racing, mind still buzzing, the chest is still tight, You smile, because you know one simple fact. You did not ignore it. You did not run. You faced the urgency. You faced yourself. And in doing so, you have changed everything.